Relax now. Let your body sink into the bed. Feel the soft sheets, the gentle weight of the blanket, the whisper of night outside your window. Let your breathing slow, each breath deeper, softer, as we drift together into a quieter light. Our story today begins in the time of Elizabethan England, when candles crackled in hearths, velvet cloaks brushed against stone walls, and noble ladies and gentlemen strove for an otherworldly, porcelain-perfect beauty. In the pale dawn of a spring morning, in a chamber scented with rosewater and warm beeswax, there sits a woman before her mirror. She gazes at her reflection, still marred by tiny pits and scars left from smallpox, a disease that once threatened to take her life. Outside, a breeze stirs the curtains, carrying the soft chirp of sparrows, and leaves rustle against leaded glass windows. She touches a small wooden box upon her dressing table. Its lid lifts, showing a powder so white it glows faintly in candlelight. This is Venetian cerus white lead, mixed with vinegar, beloved among the noble courts for its ability to transform skin to a pale, luminous sheen. It is called the spirits of Saturn, so famed and so elegant that its glow is said to rival moonlight. She dampens a soft cloth, dips it into the cerus, and presses it gently against cheeks, chin, forehead, neck, layer after layer, to conceal the smallpox scars, to hide blemishes, to chase the golden glare of sun away. In that stillness, the mirror becomes her confidant. The flickering candle flame reflects back a face she hopes will be flawless, but underneath, unseen, something else is stirring. The lead seeps in tiny particles, absorbed through skin, softened by vinegar. Over time, it chips away, corroding pores, discoloring flesh, turning soft skin gray at the edges. Hairline roots weaken. The teeth, once strong, begin to tarnish. She wears the cerus for days, sometimes a full week before removing it. Gentle lips brush the thick paste, and then the remover, a mixture of eggshells, alum, even mercury. The eggshells whisper across skin, the alum stings slightly. The mercury, though invisible, bites inside in ways she cannot see. In the glow of candlelight, her reflection softens into an ideal pale, untouchable, rich. To be pale is to be noble. Fair skin is proof that one need not labor under sun, that one dwells within halls, by hearths, in linens and luxury. It is both a mask and armor. But each day, after layers more, the cerus cracks, flakes tiny scales, falling to the dressing table, dusting fabric and skin. She presses more on, tries to cover what the lead has wrought. Small marks become larger, wrinkles begin to outline around her mouth, her eyes. The hair at the temples thins, the glow fades. Outside, the candles gutter, bats flit near rafters. The hearth crackles quietly, throwing soft shadows against tapestry. Roses, lions, mythic beasts embroidered in gold and red. The wind sighs through lattice windows. In that hush, she sits, hands trembling, the mirror rigid in her lap. The courts whisper. The courtiers see the queen's face in portraits, always pale and perfect. In truth, she is layered in her own toxins, her skin longing for relief, her mind growing heavy. Memory falters, sleep comes unsteady. Yet still, she paints white over white. Red rouge for the lips made from cinnabar, Mercury's kiss. Rouge to bring back life to cheeks drained by devastating beauty. Sometimes, beneath the layers of cerus, the skin peels, eyes water with the fumes. A cough comes unbidden, but no one speaks, no one dares. To admit the cost of beauty is to admit that power, seen but fragile, is born upon suffering. At night, she lies awake on velvet cushions, tapestry warm behind her, listening to distant footsteps in corridors, the drip of water from gutters, the cricket song in hidden gardens. She thinks of youth, of the scars she once showed freely, and wonders if this borrowed whiteness is a prison as much as a shield. Imagine now the candles flame low, the room dim, the scent of rosewood and lavender floats. Her eyelids droop, the mirror now darks to shadow. The layers of pigment and poison become part of her, yet the weight grows, pressing through skin, through bone, memory. Slowly, drifting, she falls into a dream. The skin that once held brilliance now softens in the deep dark horrors of corrosion, dissolving in sleep. The breeze through her window carries moonlight, gentle, unburdened by human longing. Outside, leaves whisper lullabies. The hearth's dying embers glow faintly, warm in the hush. Sleep now, gentle listener. Let your own face soften, unadorned. Let the burdens we imagine slip away. In dreams you are only, mask of cirrus, no layers of longing, just breath, just peace, just the quiet comfort of being wholly yourself. If these quiet tales are helping you drift off, a gentle like or a silent subscribe would mean the world. It helps this sleepy corner of the internet reach others who need a little calm too. I always wonder, where in the world are you listening from right now? If you're still awake, leave a whisper of a comment, maybe your city and the time on your clock. It's a beautiful thing, this quiet little global gathering, all connected through stories and stillness. Now, let's set the mood, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and get comfortable. Back to the soft velvet shadows of a long-ago chamber, where candlelight flickers low and the night deepens like ink on parchment. You're still there, floating just above the scene, weightless, warm. Let your breath rise and fall, steady as tides on a distant shore. Let your eyes soften or close if they haven't already. There's no hurry here, just a story, just stillness. Our tale continues in the stillness just before dawn. The noblewoman, once so fixed before her mirror, now lies sleeping beneath embroidered sheets, her breathing slow, shallow, each inhale touched faintly by the faintest trace of rose and metal. Her room is quiet, save for the delicate crackle of the last cinders in the hearth. They pop softly, like whispers caught in the folds of time. Outside, the earliest birds begin to stir. A gentle wind moves through the hedgerows, through the twisted ivy that wraps itself around the outer stone walls of the manor. It rustles the tall grasses near the orchard. You can almost hear it, a hush, like a lullaby remembered in fragments. In the soft light before morning, we drift now away from her bedchamber and into the memory of the palace itself within these grand halls. Beauty was not just admired, it was enforced. Portrait painters were instructed to idealize, to lighten the skin, brighten the eyes, soften the lines of age and illness. Queen Elizabeth I, herself, the eternal Virgin Queen, appeared in paintings with a complexion whiter than bone, flawless, cold, almost divine. But those who saw her in private knew better. They spoke in hushed tones of sores hidden beneath powder, of eyebrows singed away, of headaches and tremors. And yet still they copied her. They wore the same deadly cirrus, they suffered, in silence, to look the part. You see, To be pale in those days was not just to be beautiful, it was to be powerful, unreachable, ethereal, like marble, like the moon, like death but lovely. And in this dreamlike world of lace and lace wings, powders and poisons, they floated, these women and men, through rooms filled with lute music and courtly laughter, their insides quietly unraveling beneath silken sleeves. Let that image settle in you for a moment, not to disturb, but to gently illuminate, that what we chase outside ourselves sometimes takes more than it gives. Now, in the quiet chamber, the noblewoman begins to stir. The lead has seeped deeper now, her skin has grown tender, even the soft linen pillow irritates. A servant enters without sound, placing a clean bowl of warm rose water on the vanity. A clean cloth, a vial of fresh ceruse. The cycle will begin again. But in the space between sleep and waking, a vision comes to her. A dream, perhaps, or a memory. She sees herself barefaced, walking through a meadow at twilight. The air is cool, filled with the hum of insects and the far-off bleating of sheep. Her skin is flushed from the walk, golden with the last kiss of sun. Her hair tumbles freely. She is not pale, she is not perfect, but in the dream she is happy. And something in her heart aches to return to that version of herself, the one untouched by mirror, by court, by the impossible mask of beauty. The dream begins to fade as morning presses in. The breeze carries the scent of wood smoke and damp earth now. The candles have gone out. The servant speaks softly. It is time to rise. But for you, dear listener, you are not rising. You are resting, drifting, safe and far away from masks and mirrors, far from lead and lace. You are cradled in the hush of night. No expectation weighs on your chest. Nothing is needed of you here. Just imagine the rustling trees, the soft-footed servants moving through time, the gentle hush of a world that once was, and now only whispers. And know this, before you sleep. Not all that glitters is gold. Not all that glows is safe. And true beauty, the kind that does not poison it, lives quietly beneath the skin, in stillness, in rest, just like this. So breathe now, one last time, deep and slow. Let go of the thoughts behind your eyes. Sink into the warmth of your bed, and let sleep take you softly, completely, now. The sound of suffering, when women's fainting was seen as feminine, certainly. Let's begin gently. Please, find a comfortable place to settle in, where the soft light and quiet can wrap around you like a warm, gentle hug. Take a slow, deep breath in and a long, easy breath out. Feel the weight of your body pressing softly into your resting place, the slow rise and fall of your chest. Let the world outside fade away and welcome the calmness here at this moment. Our story today begins in the soft glow of a Victorian drawing room, where lace curtains fluttered gently in a warm afternoon breeze, and the faint scent of lavender lingers in the air. Here, in this quiet world of delicate porcelain teacups and flickering candlelight, women are taught a language of softness and silence, where fainting is seen not just as a passing weakness, but as a delicate dance of femininity itself. Imagine the gentle rustle of silk skirts as they sweep across polished wooden floors, the soft murmur of whispered conversations, and the distant crackle of a hearth fire, its warm glow flickering against the richly patterned wallpaper. In this world, a lady's faint is almost a song, a quiet sigh of vulnerability that echoes through the drawing room, soft and graceful, a sound both fragile and familiar. But behind this whispered performance lies a deeper story, one of bodies worn thin by corsets tight as whispered secrets, and hearts burdened by expectations as heavy as the velvet drapes. Women were taught to swoon to let their strength slip away, in delicate waves of breath and fluttering lashes, and society watched with soft smiles, nodding in approval at each carefully timed collapse into velvet cushions. As you listen, imagine the soothing sound of lace brushing against skin, the faint tapping of a fan's gentle flutter, and the slow, steady ticking of an ornate clock marking the passing moments. Feel the slow ebb and flow of a quiet afternoon, each breath a gentle wave, carrying you deeper into calm. Our story will drift like this, soft and slow, like the turning of a page in a leather-bound book. Let your body sink deeper into comfort, your breath flowing slow and steady, each exhale releasing any lingering tension. Feel the soft warmth of a quiet room around you, the faint glow of a flickering candle, the gentle rustle of fabric, and the hush of voices softened by distance. Our story continues, drifting into a quiet Victorian afternoon. Picture a grand parlor filled with the soft light of late day, where sunlight filters through delicate lace curtains, casting gentle patterns across polished wood and plush carpets. Women sit gracefully, their hands resting lightly on embroidered cushions, their dresses rustling softly, like leaves in a gentle breeze. Among them is Eleanor, a young lady with eyes as calm as still water. Her face is pale and serene beneath the soft curls of her hair. Eleanor feels the familiar flutter in her chest, the faint fluttering sigh of breath that signals the approaching swoon. She presses a delicate hand to her heart, feeling the quickened beat beneath silken gloves. Around her, the world seems to slow, the murmurs of conversation dim to a hushed whisper, and the soft crackle of the fireplace becomes a gentle heartbeat, steady and warm. She reclines slowly into the embrace of a velvet settee, her body surrendering to the gentle pull of exhaustion and expectation. The rustle of her gown is like a whisper, a soft, fluttering sound as the fabric settles around her. In this moment, she is both fragile and strong, a living symbol of a world that honors quiet suffering as the highest form of grace. As you listen, imagine the gentle brush of a silk fan fanning a soft breeze, the delicate scent of rosewater drifting on the air, and the comforting crackle of burning logs in the hearth. Feel yourself drifting with Eleanor, sinking deeper into the warm embrace of the room's calm, the soft folds of fabric, the tender hush of understanding. Your breath slows and deepens, steady and peaceful. The quiet world of lace and candlelight holds you gently in its arms, and you feel yourself slipping softly toward a restful, healing sleep. Allow your breath to flow smooth and steady, like a slow river gently winding through a quiet forest. Feel the calm deepen as you settle more deeply into softness. Our story continues as the afternoon fades into the soft glow of early evening. The drawing room grows cozier now, bathed in the golden light of a low sun slipping behind tall window panes. Shadows stretch long and gentle across the polished floor, and the flickering fire casts a warm, soothing glow that dances softly on the walls. Eleanor remains reclined on the velvet settee, her breath even and slow, her eyes half-lidded with the calm of quiet surrender. Around her, the women of the house move with quiet grace, their skirts whispering secrets as they glide past, carrying delicate porcelain cups of tea and plates of sugared biscuits. Their voices are low and sweet, a soft murmur blending with the crackle of the fire and the faint rustle of the curtains. It is a world wrapped in softness and light, where every movement is a gentle brush, and every sigh a whispered promise of care. In this world, fainting is not weakness, but a language of elegance and refinement, a delicate performance that speaks of the wearer's tender heart and sensitive soul. Eleanor's delicate swoon is met with knowing smiles and gentle hands, as if her surrender is a gift to be treasured and protected. Imagine now the gentle weight of soft velvet against skin, the cool touch of a silk handkerchief pressed lightly to a warm cheek, and the slow, steady pulse of calm that fills the room like a gentle tide. Let yourself drift deeper into this serene embrace, where pain is softened by understanding, and suffering becomes a quiet song of grace. Your breath slows, deepens, each inhale bringing peace, each exhale releasing tension. The world outside fades softly away, and you are cradled by warmth, by kindness, by the hush of twilight. Feel your body melt into softness, your breath deepening and slowing, like a calm river flowing gently beneath a silver moon. Our story gently unfolds as the evening deepens over the Victorian home, and the firelight flickers softly, casting long shadows that sway like whispered secrets on the walls. Eleanor rests quietly, her eyes closed, her breath a steady, peaceful rhythm. As the room hums with the tender sounds of care and quiet companionship, nearby, a nursemaid moves with gentle steps, her hands steady and warm as she adjusts the lace collar around Eleanor's neck, soothing with soft words spoken like a lullaby. The faint tapping of a fan stirs the warm air, carrying the delicate scent of lavender and rose, a fragrant embrace that settles deep into the calm of the room. Eleanor's fainting is not an end, but a quiet pause, a gentle surrender to the tender rhythm of the day, where strength is shown in stillness and grace is found in the soft surrender of the body. Imagine the gentle rustle of silk skirts brushing the floor, the soft crackle of burning logs in the hearth, and the low murmur of voices speaking in tones hushed and kind. Feel the warmth of the fire wrap around you like a soft blanket, the tender glow soothing every muscle and thought. Your breath grows slow and deep, a peaceful rhythm carrying you closer to rest. The room, the fire, the quiet carol blend into a gentle cocoon, where your mind drifts on the calm tide of comfort and ease. Let your eyes grow heavy now, your body relaxed and warm, as you surrender to this peaceful moment, held gently by the soft song of the Victorian evening. Feel the calm settle deeper, your breath soft and steady, like a slow breeze brushing through willow leaves on a quiet afternoon. Our story drifts gently forward into the hush of a quiet night in the Victorian home. The flickering candlelight dances softly across painted portraits and embroidered cushions. Outside, the gentle rustle of leaves whispers through open windows, and the faint murmur of a distant stream hums like a lullaby. Eleanor lies resting now, her delicate form cradled by the plush cushions of an antique chaise lounge. The faint sound of a music box begins to play nearby, its gentle notes weaving through the stillness like silver threads of light. The melody is soft and slow, a tender lullaby passed down through generations. As the music flows, Eleanor's breathing grows even deeper, each breath a slow wave of peace that washes through the room. In this quiet moment, the world feels suspended, held in the gentle balance between night and day, between wakefulness and sleep. The ritual of fainting, once a symbol of frailty, now unfolds as a quiet dance of release, a graceful yielding to rest and renewal. Imagine yourself here, beside Eleanor, bathed in the soft glow of candlelight, surrounded by the delicate scent of lavender and old books. Feel the comforting weight of a woolen shawl draped gently across your shoulders, the soothing hum of the music box weaving its gentle spell. Your breath slows, deepens, each inhale a wave of calm, each exhale letting go. The soft sound of the fire crackling, the rustle of leaves outside, and the tender lullaby all blend into a cocoon of peace. Let your eyes grow heavy now, your body relaxed and warm, surrendering to the gentle pull of sleep. Allow your breath to drift slow and smooth, like a quiet stream winding softly through a shaded forest. Our story unfolds gently in the stillness of the Victorian night, where shadows flicker softly across wallpaper adorned with delicate floral patterns. The room holds a sacred calm, bathed in the golden glow of a single candle's flame. Eleanor remains resting peacefully, her chest rising and falling in a steady, soothing rhythm. A soft knock at the door breaks the silence. A gentle visitor arrives, a close friend bringing a small bouquet of fresh violets. Their petals carry a faint, sweet fragrance, adding another layer of calm to the room's tender atmosphere. The friend's voice is barely above a whisper, offering words of comfort and companionship. Wrapped in the warmth of understanding, in this quiet exchange, the delicate ritual of fainting becomes a moment of connection, a shared vulnerability that binds hearts in gentle compassion. Imagine the soft rustle of velvet gowns as they move quietly across the floor, the faint clink of porcelain teacups being set gently on polished trays. Feel the warmth of a hearth nearby, the subtle crackle of wood settling into embers, sending gentle pulses of heat through the room. Let the comforting scent of lavender and violet settle deep into your senses, mingling with the steady rhythm of your breath. Your body feels heavier, yet calm and safe. Your thoughts slow, settling like leaves, drifting gently to the forest floor. The world outside grows distant, softened by the night's tender embrace. Let your eyelids grow heavy, your muscles relax completely, and your mind drifts peacefully toward rest. Let your breath become a soft, steady rhythm, like the gentle sway of branches in a quiet forest breeze. Our story continues to unfold within the warm embrace of the Victorian night. The room remains bathed in the golden flicker of candlelight, casting gentle shadows that dance slowly across the walls. Eleanor, still resting on the chaise lounge, feels the soothing presence of her friend nearby, a quiet guardian in the calm of the evening. Soft footsteps approach, barely making a sound on the thick carpeted floor. The nursemaid returns, carrying a small brass basin filled with warm water infused with rose petals. She moves with gentle care, her actions slow and deliberate. Each movement is a quiet act of kindness. The nursemaid dips a soft cloth into the fragrant water, wringing it out gently before pressing it to Eleanor's forehead and wrists. The cool touch is refreshing, like a gentle breeze on a warm summer's day, calming the fluttering heart and soothing tired limbs. Imagine the subtle scent of roses mingling with the warm glow of the firelight, the soft murmur of hushed voices weaving through the room like a lullaby. Feel the tender care surrounding Eleanor, and know that this same care can wrap around you now, holding you safely in a cocoon of warmth and peace. Your breath grows slower, deeper, more even. Each inhale fills you with calm, Each exhale releases any lingering tension. The world outside drifts softly away, and you are wrapped in the quiet comfort of this gentle moment. Allow your eyelids to close gently now, your body melting into relaxation as you drift toward peaceful, restorative sleep. Let your breath deepen and slow, like the soft ebb and flow of a calm sea beneath a twilight sky. Our story moves gently onward into the quiet hours where night whispers its softest secrets. The fire in the hearth burns low now, sending warm amber glows flickering across the room's delicate lace and velvet. Eleanor lies, resting, peaceful and still, her breathing slow and steady, her body wrapped in the softest of blankets. The room feels suspended in a moment between dreams and wakefulness, a fragile balance of light and shadow, where even the smallest sound, a whispered word, a gentle sigh, the rustle of fabric feels like a tender caress. Imagine the quiet flutter of a moth's wings near the candle flame, the faint scent of chamomile drifting from a nearby teacup, and the comforting rhythm of your own slow, steady breath. You are safe here, held in the warmth of this quiet sanctuary. Eleanor's fainting is no longer just a symbol of fragility. It is a moment of surrender to the soft rhythms of life, a gentle yielding to the need for rest and renewal. Feel your muscles loosen and your mind grow calm. Each breath a wave carrying you deeper into peace. The warmth of the room, the flickering light, and the tender care surround you like a gentle embrace, guiding you toward a night of restful sleep. Allow your eyelids to close slowly now, your body sinking deeper into softness, and your heart settles into calm. Let your breath flow soft and even, like the gentle sway of willow branches in a midnight breeze. Our story gently winds through the quiet, timeless Victorian night, where every sound is softened by the hush of darkness. The fire's glow is now a warm ember, casting a gentle amber light that flickers quietly across the room's delicate tapestries. Eleanor rests in peaceful stillness, her form wrapped in soft linens, her breathing slow and steady, like the ebb and flow of the evening tide. Outside, the night hums softly with the sound of crickets, and the faint rustle of leaves brushing against one another in the cool night air. Inside, the delicate ticking of a grandfather clock marks the passage of time, a soothing, steady rhythm like a heartbeat shared between moments. Imagine the gentle brush of a velvet curtain as it moves with a whispering breeze, the soft glow of moonlight filtering through the window pane, and the faint, sweet scent of lavender drifting in from the garden. All these sensations wrap around you like a soft, comforting shawl, pulling you closer to rest. Eleanor's fainting, once seen as a sign of delicate weakness, now unfolds as a quiet ritual of rest, an invitation to pause, breathe, and heal. Her body finds strength in stillness and grace in gentle surrender. Feel your own body growing heavy and relaxed, each breath slow and calm, each exhale releasing any remaining tension or worry. The peaceful warmth of the night settles over you like a soft blanket, and your mind drifts gently. Let your eyelids close now, your muscles release completely, and your heart beats softly in the calm of the night. Feel your breath become a quiet whisper, soft and steady, like the gentle hum of twilight settling over a sleepy village. Our story gently drifts toward the closing hours of the Victorian night, where the world outside grows still and all is wrapped in peaceful silence. The last embers in the hearth flicker low, casting a tender glow that bathes the room in soft, fading light. Eleanor rests quietly, embraced by the calm warmth of the evening, her breathing deep and even, her body cradled in gentle comfort. Around her, the soft murmur of a lullaby floats through the air, a melody woven from whispered hopes and tender memories, carried gently on the wings of night. The subtle rustle of silk and lace, the faint scent of chamomile and rose, all blend into a tranquil harmony that soothes the soul. Imagine yourself here, in this quiet, safe place, surrounded by soft shadows and gentle sounds, held in the tender embrace of night's quiet beauty. Feel the comforting weight of a woolen blanket, the smooth touch of cool silk on your skin, and the steady rhythm of your own heart slowing into rest. Eleanor's fainting is now a symbol of gentle surrender, a moment of rest from the world's demands, and a tender invitation to simply be, to breathe, to feel, and to drift peacefully into sleep. Let your body grow heavier with each breath, your muscles relax deeper and deeper, and your mind floats free like a leaf on a slow-moving stream. The soft glow of the room and the soothing lullaby carry you gently toward restful, restorative sleep. Allow your eyelids to close fully now, your body melting completely into softness, and your spirit settling into calm. Let your breath flow calm and steady, like a gentle stream weaving through a quiet forest at dusk. Our story glides softly into the depths of the Victorian night, where silence wraps the world like a warm, familiar blanket. The fire's glow has dimmed to a soothing ember, casting a faint, flickering light that dances gently upon the walls. Eleanor remains nestled in her quiet repose, her breath deep and even, her body at peace in the embrace of the soft linens around her. Outside, the night sky sparkles faintly with distant stars, and the gentle whisper of a breeze stirs the leaves just beyond the windowpane. Inside, the ticking of a distant clock blends with the crackle of the last glowing coals, a quiet rhythm that feels like a heartbeat shared between the room and the night itself. Imagine the soft rustling of silk skirts brushing against polished wood floors, the tender glow of candlelight flickering across delicate porcelain teacups, and the faint scent of lavender and rose petals lingering in the air. All these gentle sensations envelop you now, like a soft shawl woven from peace and quiet calm. Eleanor's fainting, once seen as delicate fragility, now feels like a quiet surrender to the deep need for rest and renewal, a moment where strength is found in stillness and grace in letting go. Feel your own body soften, each breath slow and full, each exhale a release of any lingering tension or worry. The night wraps around you like a comforting embrace, and your mind drifts softly toward a restful, healing sleep. Let your eyelids close gently now, your muscles relax fully, and your heart beats softly in the quiet of the night. Allow your breath to deepen, soft and slow, like the gentle ebb and flow of waves beneath a moonlit sky. Our story drifts further into the peaceful Victorian night, where shadows lengthen and the world seems wrapped in velvet silence. The room glows warmly with the last flickers of firelight, casting dancing shadows that play softly across the embroidered curtains and polished wood. Eleanor lies still and calm, her breathing steady and gentle, her body cradled in soft linens and tender care. Outside the window, the quiet rustle of leaves blends with the distant song of a nightingale. while the cool night breeze carries the faint scent of blooming jasmine and lavender. Inside, the faint murmur of the household stirs softly, a lullaby of comfort and warmth that fills the room like a gentle hug. Imagine the tender touch of a soft velvet glove brushing against your cheek, the subtle warmth of a woolen shawl wrapping around your shoulders, and the soothing melody of a distant harp weaving through the air. Feel yourself sinking deeper into this cocoon of calm, held safely in the gentle embrace of night. Eleanor's fainting, once misunderstood, becomes a symbol of rest and gentle strength, a quiet surrender to the rhythms of body and soul, inviting peace to wash over every thought and feeling. Let your breath slow further, each inhale filling you with calm, each exhale releasing all tension and worry. The room's warmth, the soft glow, and the tender sounds carry you gently toward the quiet depths of restful sleep. Allow your eyelids to close fully now, your body melting completely into softness, and your spirit drifting peacefully on the calm tide of night. Let your breath flow gentle and smooth, like a quiet river meandering through a moonlit valley. Our story softly lingers in the tranquil Victorian night, where the world outside has hushed to a tender stillness. The fire's warm glow, now a soft ember, casting a comforting light that gently flickers over delicate wallpaper and polished wood. Eleanor remains serene and still, her breath slow and even, her body wrapped in cozy linens and quiet care. Outside, the gentle sigh of the wind stirs the branches, and the distant hoot of an owl echoes softly through the darkened woods. Inside, the faint sound of a lullaby hums, woven by the gentle crackle of the fire and the tender murmur of quiet voices. Imagine the soft caress of a silk scarf brushing your skin, the subtle fragrance of rosewater and lavender filling the air, and the delicate warmth of a hearth that holds the room in its gentle embrace. Feel your body relax further, each breath carrying you deeper into this peaceful cocoon of night. Eleanor's fainting becomes a quiet ritual of rest, a gentle moment of surrender to the body's need for calm and healing, a delicate dance between strength and softness, where grace blooms in the stillness. Breathe in slowly now, filling your lungs with calm and peace, and breathe out all worries and tension. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of candlelight, and the gentle hush of night guides you gently toward restful sleep. Let your eyelids close slowly, your muscles release completely, and your heart beat softly in the quiet of the night. Feel your breath drift slow and steady, like the calm ripple of a pond under a starlit sky. Our story continues to unfold in the serene Victorian night, where the gentle quiet of the evening wraps around the world like a soft blanket. The fire's glow is now a tender ember, casting a soft, warm light that flickers gently against the rich tapestry walls. Eleanor rests peacefully, her breath even and calm, her body nestled in the softest linens, surrounded by the gentle care of the room's stillness. Outside, the cool night air carries the faint scent of blooming jasmine, and the distant call of a night bird echoes through the silent trees. Inside, the subtle murmur of a lullaby drifts through the air, woven from whispered words and the crackle of the dying fire. Imagine the smooth touch of silk sheets beneath your fingers, the gentle warmth of a woolen blanket draped across your shoulders, and the comforting scent of lavender and rose petals filling the room. Feel your body soften and relax, each breath carrying you deeper into the tender embrace of night. Eleanor's fainting, once seen as delicate frailty, now unfolds as a gentle act of surrender. A quiet pause where strength is found in rest and grace blooms in stillness. Let your breath deepen and slow, each inhale bringing calm and peace, each exhale releasing tension and worry. The soft glow of the room, the warmth of the fire, and the tender hush of night guides you gently toward sleep. Close your eyes gently now. Let your muscles relax completely, and your heart settles softly in the quiet night. Feel your breath become as soft and steady as the gentle sway of a weeping willow in a midnight breeze. Our story drifts tenderly deeper into the Victorian night, where shadows fold quietly into the corners of the room, and the world outside grows hushed and still. The fire's amber glow flickers low, casting a warm and gentle light that plays softly across the richly embroidered curtains. Eleanor lies in serene rest, her breathing slow and even, her body wrapped in the comforting embrace of soft linens and quiet care. Outside, the whispering wind carries the faint scent of lilacs and fresh rain, while the delicate rustle of leaves makes a gentle symphony against the window pane. Inside, the subtle sound of a music box hums quietly, its tender melody weaving through the room like a soothing lullaby. Imagine the feel of a velvet cushion beneath your hand, the gentle warmth of a knitted shawl draped softly around your shoulders, and the faint fragrance of rosewater mingling with lavender in the air. Let these sensations wrap around you like a soft, protective cocoon, holding you safely as you drift closer to restful sleep. Eleanor's fainting, once viewed as a delicate weakness, is now a moment of calm surrender, a peaceful pause where strength is renewed through rest, and grace blooms quietly in the stillness. With each breath, feel yourself growing heavier and more relaxed, each inhale drawing in calm, each exhale releasing any lingering tension or worry. The warmth of the room, the flickering candlelight, and the tender hush of night carries you gently toward deep, peaceful sleep. Allow your eyelids to close softly now, your muscles to melt fully into relaxation, and your heart beats gently in the calm of the night. Let your breath become a soft, rhythmic whisper, like the gentle ripple of a calm lake under a sky strewn with stars. Our story flows quietly onward into the heart of the Victorian night, where the world is wrapped in a deep, velvety stillness. The fire's glow has softened to a warm, amber glow, casting long, tender shadows that dance slowly on the walls. Eleanor rests calmly, her breathing steady and slow, her body cradled by the gentle embrace of soft linens and quiet care. Outside the window, the faint rustle of leaves in the cool night breeze blends with the distant, soothing call of a nightingale. Inside, the delicate crackling of the hearth mingles with the soft hum of a lullaby whispered by the shadows. Imagine the smooth texture of velvet against your skin, the gentle warmth of a woolen shawl draped lightly over your shoulders, and the faint, comforting scent of rose petals and lavender filling the air. Feel yourself sinking deeper into this cocoon of calm, held safely by the tender embrace of the night. Eleanor's fainting, once seen as fragile and weak, now unfolds as a quiet moment of rest and renewal, a gentle surrender to the rhythms of the body and soul, where strength is found in stillness and grace blooms in calm. Breathe deeply and slowly now, each inhale filling you with peace, each exhale releasing all tension and worry. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of firelight, and the hush of night guide you gently toward restful, healing sleep. Close your eyes gently. Let your muscles relax fully, and your heart settle softly in the quiet of the night. Allow your breath to flow, gentle and even, like a soft breeze rustling through the leaves of a quiet, ancient forest. Our story drifts further into the calm Victorian night, where time seems to slow and the world is wrapped in a blanket of soft shadows. The fire's glow flickers gently, casting a warm and comforting light that dances slowly upon the walls. Eleanor lies peacefully, her breathing steady and calm, her body embraced by the gentle touch of soft linens and tender care. Outside, the night air carries the delicate scent of blooming lilacs and fresh rain, and the gentle whisper of the wind stirs the branches just beyond the window. Inside, the faint sound of a lullaby floats through the air, woven from whispered words and the soft crackle of the dying fire. Imagine the smooth feel of a velvet cushion beneath your hand, the gentle warmth of a knitted shawl draped softly around your shoulders, and the faint fragrance of rosewater and lavender filling the room. Feel your body soften and relax, each breath carrying you deeper into the tender embrace of night. Eleanor's fainting becomes a quiet ritual of rest, a gentle moment of surrender to the body's need for calm and healing, a delicate dance between strength and softness, where grace blooms in the stillness. Breathe in slowly now, filling your lungs with calm and peace, and breathe out all worries and tension. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of candlelight, and the gentle hush of night guide you gently toward restful sleep. Let your eyelids close slowly, your muscles release completely, and your heart beat softly in the quiet of the night. Let your breath become slow and steady, like a gentle river flowing through a quiet valley at dusk. Our story continues in the serene embrace of the Victorian night, where shadows softly merge with the fading glow of twilight. The fire's warmth lingers like a gentle hug, casting a soft amber light that flickers peacefully across the room. Eleanor lies tranquil and still, her breath calm and even, her body wrapped in the soothing comfort of soft linens and tender care. Outside, the whisper of leaves in the evening breeze mingles with the distant call of a nightingale, creating a soothing symphony that cradles the night. Inside, the faint murmur of a lullaby weaves through the air, blended with the gentle crackle of the fading fire. Imagine the soft touch of silk against your skin, the comforting warmth of a woolen shawl around your shoulders, and the delicate scent of lavender and rose petals filling the room. Feel your body relax deeper with every breath, each exhale releasing tension and inviting calm. Eleanor's fainting is no longer a symbol of fragility, but a tender moment of rest and renewal, a quiet surrender to the natural rhythms of the body, where strength grows quietly in stillness. Breathe slowly now, drawing in peace and calm with each inhale, and releasing all worries and tension with each exhale. The soft glow of the fire, the gentle hush of night, and the warmth of the room guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes gently, let your muscles soften completely, and your heart settle softly into the quiet night. Feel your breath become soft and even, like the tender flutter of leaves in a quiet autumn breeze. Our story gently winds through the peaceful Victorian night, where shadows stretch long and the world is wrapped in a calm embrace. The fire's glow fades to a gentle ember, casting a warm, soothing light that flickers slowly across the room's delicate tapestries. Eleanor rests quietly, her breathing deep and even, her body nestled in soft linens and tender care. Outside, the night air carries the faint scent of blooming jasmine, and the distant call of an owl echoes softly through the darkened woods. Inside, the subtle murmur of a lullaby drifts through the air, woven from whispered words and the crackle of the dying fire. Imagine the soft caress of a velvet cushion beneath your hand, the gentle warmth of a knitted shawl draped softly around your shoulders, and the faint fragrance of rosewater and lavender filling the room. Feel your body soften and relax, each breath carrying you deeper into the tender embrace of night. Eleanor's fainting, once seen as delicate frailty, now unfolds as a gentle act of surrender. A quiet pause where strength is found in rest and grace blooms in stillness. Let your breath deepen and slow, each inhale bringing calm and peace, each exhale releasing tension and worry. The soft glow of the room, the warmth of the fire, and the tender hush of night guide you gently toward sleep. Let your eyelids close softly now, your muscles relax fully, and your heart beat gently in the quiet of the night. Let your breath flow gently now, soft and steady, like the slow dance of autumn leaves drifting down a quiet lane. Our story nestles deeper into the velvet folds of the Victorian night, where every shadow whispers a tender lullaby, and the world feels wrapped in gentle stillness, casting a soft amber light that caresses the room's faded tapestries and worn wooden beams. Eleanor lies serene and calm, her breath slow and even, her body embraced by the soothing warmth of soft linens and the gentle hush of night. Outside, the night breeze carries the subtle scent of lavender and freshly fallen leaves. Inside, the faint hum of a lullaby lingers, woven from whispered words and the tender crackling of the fading fire. Imagine the gentle touch of a velvet cushion beneath your hand, the cozy warmth of a knitted shawl resting softly on your shoulders, and the delicate fragrance of rosewater mingling with lavender in the air. Let these soft sensations wrap around you like a comforting shawl, holding you safe and warm as you drift deeper into rest. Eleanor's fainting is no longer a sign of frailty, but a peaceful surrender to the body's gentle call for rest. A quiet moment where strength is renewed in stillness and grace blossoms in calm. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of firelight, and the hush of night guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes softly now. Let your muscles relax completely, and your heart beat gently in the calm of the night. Let your breath become as gentle and rhythmic as the steady falling of soft rain on a quiet rooftop. Our story drifts ever deeper into the peaceful embrace of the Victorian night, where the world outside is cloaked in soft shadows, and the air is filled with a calming stillness. The hearth's glow has dimmed to warm embers, casting a soothing amber light that flickers gently on the time-worn walls. Eleanor rests peacefully, her breathing slow and steady, her body wrapped in soft linens, held tenderly by the quiet night. Outside the window, the whisper of wind stirs the leaves, and the faint song of a nightingale drifts through the cool air. Inside, the subtle crackle of the dying fire blends with the soft hum of a lullaby, creating a gentle melody that wraps around you like a warm blanket. Imagine the soft feel of velvet cushions beneath your hands, the gentle warmth of a woolen shawl draped lightly around your shoulders, and the delicate fragrance of lavender and rose petals floating through the room. Let these sensations hold you softly, cradling you gently as you sink deeper into peaceful rest. Eleanor's fainting, once viewed as delicate and fragile, is now a quiet moment of surrender, a tender pause where strength is renewed and grace blossoms quietly in the stillness. Breathe in slowly and deeply, drawing in calm and peace with each inhale, and releasing tension and worry with each exhale. The soft glow of the fire, the hush of the night, and the warmth of the room guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes gently now. Allow your muscles to relax fully and feel your heart beat softly in the quiet night. Would you like me to continue with the next part? Certainly allow your breath to settle into a calm, soothing rhythm, like the gentle rocking of a cradle under a starry sky. Our story carries on, wrapped in the quiet stillness of the Victorian night, where the soft glow of embers flickers gently, casting tender shadows that dance slowly on the walls. Eleanor lies serene and peaceful, her breath deep and even, her body cradled by the soft folds of linen and the gentle hush of the evening. Outside, the night air is cool and sweet with the scent of blooming lilacs, and the distant call of a nightingale fills the silence with its melodic song. Inside, the crackling hearth and the faint hum of a lullaby create a cocoon of warmth and comfort, wrapping around you like a gentle embrace. Imagine the smooth feel of silk against your skin, the warmth of a woolen shawl draped lightly across your shoulders, and the subtle fragrance of rosewater and lavender drifting softly in the air. Let these sensations hold you close, inviting your body to relax and your mind to rest. Eleanor's fainting is no longer seen as frailty, but as a tender moment of surrender, a peaceful pause where strength is renewed in stillness and grace blooms quietly in the calm. Breathe deeply and slowly now, each inhale filling you with calm and peace, each exhale releasing tension and worry. The soft glow of the fire, the hush of the night, and the warmth of the room guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes gently, let your muscles soften completely, and feel your heart beat softly in the quiet night. Let your breath drift gently now, soft and even like a feather falling through still air. Our story moves quietly forward through the peaceful Victorian night, where the world is wrapped in a deep, velvety calm. The fire's warmth glows softly, casting tender light that flickers gently upon the worn wooden beams and patterned wallpaper. Eleanor lies in serene repose, her breath steady and slow, her body embraced by soft linens and the comforting hush of the night. Outside, the faint rustle of leaves in the cool breeze mixes with the distant call of an owl, creating a soothing lullaby for the evening. Inside, the gentle crackle of the fire blends with the soft hum of a lullaby, weaving a quiet melody that wraps around you like a warm blanket. Imagine the smooth texture of velvet beneath your fingertips, the gentle warmth of a knitted shawl draped softly across your shoulders, and the faint scent of rosewater mingling with lavender in the air. Feel your body soften and relax, each breath carrying you deeper into the tender embrace of night. Eleanor's fainting, once viewed as delicate frailty, now becomes a gentle act of surrender, a quiet pause where strength is found in rest and grace blooms quietly in stillness. Breathe deeply and slowly, drawing in calm and peace with each inhale, and releasing all tension and worry with each exhale. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of candlelight, and the hush of night guide you gently toward restful sleep. Let your eyelids close softly now, your muscles relax completely, and your heart beat gently in the quiet of the night. Let your breath become a gentle, steady rhythm, like the soft ebb and flow of waves caressing a quiet shore. Our story settles even deeper into the calm Victorian night, where the world outside is cloaked in shadows and the air is filled with a peaceful stillness. The fire's glow has softened to warm embers, casting a gentle amber light that flickers slowly on the walls and ceilings. Eleanor rests peacefully, her breath slow and steady, her body wrapped in soft linens, held tenderly by the quiet night. Outside the window, the whisper of wind stirs the leaves, and the distant call of a nightingale floats through the cool air. Inside, the subtle crackle of the dying fire blends with the soft hum of a lullaby, creating a gentle melody that wraps around you like a warm embrace. Imagine the smooth feel of velvet cushions beneath your hands, the gentle warmth of a knitted shawl draped softly around your shoulders, and the delicate fragrance of rosewater mingling with lavender in the air. Let these soft sensations hold you like a comforting shawl, cradling you gently as you sink deeper into restful sleep. Eleanor's fainting, once viewed as delicate frailty, is now a tender moment of surrender, a peaceful pause where strength is renewed in stillness and grace blossoms quietly in the calm. Breathe in slowly now, filling your lungs with calm and peace, and breathe out gently, releasing all tension and worry. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of firelight, and the hush of night guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes softly now. Allow your muscles to relax fully and feel your heart beat softly in the calm of the night. Let your breath become soft and slow, like the gentle flutter of moths around a glowing lantern on a quiet summer night. Our story drifts even deeper into the stillness of the Victorian evening, where the world outside is wrapped in a velvet cloak of calm, and the only light is the soft, flickering glow of the hearth. Eleanor lies, resting peacefully, her breath smooth and steady, her body cradled by the soft linens and the gentle hush of the night. Outside the window, the cool night air carries the faint scent of jasmine and fresh rain, while the distant call of a nightingale weaves a soothing melody through the dark. Inside, the tender crackle of the fire blends with the low hum of a lullaby, creating a cocoon of warmth and safety around you. Imagine the soft touch of velvet beneath your fingertips, the comforting weight of a woolen shawl draped gently over your shoulders, and the delicate fragrance of rosewater and lavender filling the air. Let these sensations hold you close, inviting your body to relax and your mind to drift. Eleanor's fainting is no longer a sign of weakness, but a peaceful surrender to the body's gentle call for rest. A quiet moment where strength is renewed in stillness and grace blooms quietly in the calm. Breathe deeply now, drawing in calm and peace with each inhale and releasing tension and worry with each exhale. The soft glow of the fire, the hush of the night, and the warmth of the room guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes gently, let your muscles soften completely, and feel your heart beat softly in the quiet night. Feel your breath slow and soften, like the gentle waves lapping softly against a moonlit shore. Our story flows gently onward into the tranquil Victorian night, where the world outside is hushed beneath a blanket of stars, and the soft glow of the hearth fills the room with tender warmth. Eleanor lies calm and still, her breath steady and slow, her body wrapped in soft linens, held gently by the peaceful silence. Outside, the breeze carries the faint scent of lilacs and fresh rain, and the distant song of a nightingale weaves through the cool night air. Inside, the gentle crackle of the fire blends with the soft murmur of a lullaby, creating a cocoon of comfort and calm that wraps around you like a warm embrace. Imagine the smooth feel of velvet cushions beneath your hands, the comforting warmth of a knitted shawl resting softly on your shoulders, and the delicate fragrance of rosewater mingling with lavender in the air. Let these sensations envelop you gently, cradling you close as you drift deeper into rest. Eleanor's fainting, once seen as delicate frailty, is now a tender moment of surrender. A peaceful pause where strength is quietly renewed and grace blossoms gently in stillness. Breathe slowly and deeply now, each inhale filling you with calm and peace, each exhale releasing tension and worry. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of candlelight, and the hush of night guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes softly now, allow your muscles to relax fully, and feel your heart beat softly in the calm of the night. Feel your breath settle into a gentle, soothing rhythm, like the soft rustle of silk curtains stirred by a tender evening breeze. Our story floats softly through the quiet Victorian night, where the world outside is wrapped in shadow and silence, and the hearth's amber glow offers a gentle, comforting light. Eleanor lies peacefully, her breath slow and even, her body embraced by soft linens and the calm hush of the night. Outside, the faint scent of lavender drifts on the cool night air, and the distant call of an owl punctuates the gentle stillness. Inside, the soft crackle of the fire mingles with the gentle hum of a lullaby, weaving a warm, soothing melody that cradles you gently. Imagine the soft texture of velvet cushions beneath your fingertips, the cozy warmth of a knitted shawl draped lightly over your shoulders, and the delicate fragrance of rosewater and jasmine filling the room. Let these sensations wrap around you like a comforting embrace, inviting your body to relax and your mind to drift. Eleanor's fainting is no longer a sign of fragility, but a tender moment of rest and renewal, a quiet pause where strength is gently restored, and grace quietly blooms in stillness. Breathe in slowly and deeply, filling your lungs with calm and peace, and breathe out gently, releasing all tension and worry. The warmth of the room, the flicker of firelight, and the hush of the night guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes softly now, allow your muscles to relax completely, and feel your heart beat softly in the quiet night. Let your breath flow like a gentle stream, soft and steady as it meanders through a peaceful forest glade. Our story drifts gently deeper into the calm Victorian night, where the world outside is wrapped in quiet darkness, and the hearth's warm glow flickers softly, casting tender shadows on the walls. Eleanor rests calmly, her breath slow and even, her body cradled by soft linens, held gently by the tranquil hush of the night. Outside, the cool night air carries the faint fragrance of blooming lilacs, and the distant song of a nightingale weaves through the silence. Inside, the comforting crackle of the fire blends with the soft murmur of a lullaby, creating a cocoon of warmth and peace that wraps around you like a gentle hug. Imagine the soft feel of velvet cushions beneath your hands, the gentle warmth of a woolen shawl draped lightly across your shoulders, and the delicate scent of rosewater mingling with lavender in the air. Let these sensations soothe you deeply, inviting your body to relax and your mind to drift peacefully. Eleanor's fainting, once seen as delicate frailty, is now a tender moment of surrender, a quiet pause where strength is restored and grace quietly blooms in the stillness. Breathe deeply and slowly now, each inhale filling you with calm and peace, each exhale releasing tension and worry. The warmth of the room, the soft flicker of candlelight, and the hush of night guide you gently toward restful sleep. Close your eyes softly now, let your muscles relax fully, and feel your heart beat gently in the calm of the night. Let your breath become slow and soft, like the final sigh of a gentle breeze, as it fades into the night. Our story now settles quietly into the deepest calm of the Victorian evening, where shadows fold gently across the room, and the last glowing embers of the fire whisper their warmth one last time. Eleanor lies peaceful and still, her breath a gentle rhythm, her body wrapped in soft linens and the tender hush of the night. Outside, the night sky sparkles with distant stars, and the faint rustling of leaves in the breeze becomes a soothing lullaby. Inside, the soft crackle of the dying fire blends with the quiet hum of a lullaby, a tender melody that carries you gently toward restful sleep. Imagine the comforting weight of a velvet blanket draped over you, the warmth of a woolen shawl hugging your shoulders, and the delicate scent of lavender and rosewater floating softly in the air. Feel these gentle touches surround you like a loving embrace, drawing you deeper into peace and rest. Eleanor's fainting is no longer a sign of weakness or suffering, but a quiet moment of grace and renewal, where strength blooms softly in the stillness and rest becomes a gentle gift. Breathe in calmness now, and breathe out all remaining tension and worry. Feel the warmth of the room, the soft flicker of candlelight, and the hush of the night cradle you tenderly as you drift into deep, peaceful sleep. Close your eyes softly, let your muscles fully relax, and allow your heart to beat gently in the quiet night. Sleep well, wrapped in calm and comfort, until the morning light softly wakes you once again. Good night.